Oh, welcome to Aldridge Farm, and this is episode, let's get this right, this is episode 42 I believe. We've got a little bit to tell you. I'm just doing the early morning milk delivery, but first thing, we'll do the good news first. Kylie's back here and has passed. I haven't heard her BP get on because he was going for his test later than Kylie, so we're still to hear about that. She only just got back yesterday afternoon, so I think BP's back now, but I haven't actually phoned him up. Well, he's been travelling quite a bit the night. He certainly won't want to be interrupted now. Right, now the bad news, which has caused me a great deal of head scratching and expense. The Crawford Browns are back. First I knew is a couple of days ago I got a note sent round by a messenger. Well, I say note, it's more like a list of demands. They're not happy with the fact that I managed to talk the parish council into allowing us farmers to look after the meadows again and take the grass off. I'm certainly not happy about that. I'm going to hop out because there might be cheating, but I can't see. As you can see, I still can't see when I'm out of the cab. Whilst we're in here, we're going to turn the lights off because it's caused a lot of frame jumping. We're on it. Well, that works. That's the new cover that they shoved in for the milk deliveries. Right, as I say, we had this note, and basically it said that they are going to be coming down hard on that all the rules and regulations are abided by re slurry. No more splash plate spraying anywhere. So I'll drop this off and we'll go back to the farm and I'll show you what we've been getting up to. I had Charles back last couple of days. I have needed him. Him and Paul have been in the workshop for 2 days solid. I had to go and see Chad, who has supplied me with the wherewithal I need, but we'll leave it until I get back in the farm. You can see what we've been up to. I'm going to sell some of my equipment too today. I'm going to try and put Kylie and Paul, because Charles has now gone back to the stables. He's finished his work we wanted him for here, but I think it's said before, it's a matter of time before he actually decides to leave us. Be a pity. I will miss him dearly. He is a very long serving employee of Aldridge Farms. Not the longest serving of anybody around the area, but he has been here since he left school, age 15. But he hasn't said anything yet. Not certain if he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to leave me as he feels in the lurch. But we'll see. Anyway, let's drop this off and then you can see what him and Paul has been up to. Do there. I have to take that back and wash it out again soon. I'm about to put a wash pump down here at some point. Should really have lights on, but I'm going to ignore I can see. I hope everybody can see me coming. I have the beacons on anyway. Could suggest to BP if he has filed that Carly can do his carton for him, but I know she wants to practice and we haven't got a truck here. Never had the need for one full time on the farm. We borrow one when necessary. I'll go and park this up and I'll get this JCB out and get that set up ready for Paul to start some slurry work. I'm not going to have enough slurry to do all the medals, that I'm certain of. So what I'm going to do is the council medals I'm going to slurry, and I'm going to put R's down with some N. I'll just turn the beacon off. Yeah. Alright, let's... trapped. That's better. I wasn't trapped, was just outside the cab, pressed the wrong button. Alright, over to the workshop. Oh, I should have brought the JCB. Never mind, we'll have a look at that, then get the JCB onto it. We've now got this beast, the Sun Hammer. I did look at another make, but it was more expensive, a lot more expensive, and had a lot less capacity. But we have got this 6 metre cultivator on, but we modified it so that we can either use it on grass or on ordinary land. So most of the blades don't work for grass. It will take the grass down a notch, but that can't be helped. Just gonna hop in and see if it can't hop in, of course. I haven't got a tractor attached. Yeah, that's better. As you can see, the slurry comes out the tank into the top of that, where it's put through pipes into the machine itself, and that actually injects it into the ground, which is what we need. So the other thing we've been busy with, and whilst we're here, we have converted our 26 metre sprayer into a 19 metre, which makes a bit more sense for a lot. And also I got them to paint it, and they also took this down to 19 metres and put a removable top on, so it's going to be easier to load. So they have been very busy. Alright, let's go and get the JCB and get that hooked up to this slurry tank. There we are. And I'll take it to the first one to be done. I'm going to have to fill it by hand because I'm not going to bother to do to and fro course play courses at the moment. That will come a bit later. But as I was saying, I don't know what the situation is between the Crawford Browns, but they have certainly already started to make my life a misery. Go forward, I missed that big door, and I missed hooking up. Yeah, we're doing well today. Got it now. The whole question is, can we get out now? It only just fits in here, so we might be a bit tight getting out. Right at the moment, turning out. We're out. I think I'll go out this way. Might be slightly easier. Really must clear this yard up. Oh. Let's go down and fill this up. We haven't got enough slurry to do them all. I'm not certain we can do all the council-owned ones. I finished that all off, and we got all the grass in, and we have got a lot of grass, and I can't remember if I closed the refill up. Can't remember if I blanked the silo, bunker now. We're not too far away. I'll shove on the super speed and just go and have a look. There we go. Cut across the field. Just see, these don't look too bad at the moment. Through the hedge, oh yes I did, and that is 6%. It's going to be a long time, but there's a lot in there. I think we filled that. Get back to the. That's full. I think we'll do the. Oh, we might as well do the one near the cattle first, I suppose. Come out this way. And we've got some slurry, I think, still in the dairy parlour, so we can top up the guy if we need to from there. I've forgotten just how many meadows there was around here. I'm just going to have to run a very quick outline. That will be very quick. Turn it to reverse mode so it puts a few more markers down. I should really say this, but I'm not going to bother because it's not very good outlines. I will do better ones later if we can hold on to these meadows. But as you can see, there's nothing in here at all. In fact, to be honest, the slurry's not going to add too much to it. I'll just come out so you can see where that marker is. That should do it. Onto that current course, and this is actually 6 metre. Down to 6 metre starting corner. Well, it'll be, let's try northeast going west. Try 2 headlands after the event. Let's see what happens. The right side. I was going to stop from that one. Shit. Yeah, that's the right side. Oh, I thought I'd. Are you certain that's the right side? Let's have a look at that again properly. No, it isn't. But this side, alright. Right, we get him going, and this, if we hop out, we should see, we're out, should see it all thrown in there. It's a bit hard to see where it's been, that's the only problem with this. Take the run speed back again. I can see it. Oh no, that's tire marks. I think you can just about make out in places, but it's very hard to see it. Any road. But Carly will take the case. And I'm going to put the sprays on, the wet spray everything. And I'm just going to put some end down, just drop the weight off, drop that off over here out the way, and clean forget where I left it, as is normally the case. get the front tank on first. I had them paint the bands on the tank just so we can tell if we should get 26 meter one again. We'd have to buy new now because the way they had to mangle those bars nuts, they took them off, those booms they took them off, so they're not going back on again. Ever. But we hope with this, some of the smaller fields are going to be easier to work. 26 was a little bit too intense. So I'm just going to put N on the meds. They don't use a lot of PKs, so it would be a waste of effort to put that on. And get it should be there. Yep. And yes, those who watch several different peoples will know I've copied this idea from David Oldfield, who could call my hero where it comes to farming simulator. I wish I could mod half as well as he can. Anyway, we're going to get this up to 21. We'll start up at 21 and work down 21, 18, 14, and the hello, he's got stuck. Where's he stuck? Oh, that's a silly place to go. Need to put, what's he doing up there? Trying to turn around. Perhaps I should have put another headland in. Should remember that place. Well, I won't, but I'll try and remember that next time I have to do this. Will he pick that up? I want to go. Very short runs there, that's the problem. Where are we going now? Oh, we're actually going away. Better put me in the bad books for a start. I've just gone straight over the grass. Luckily this time of the morning, as you can see, it's just turned 7. There shouldn't be a lot of sign of life. Oh, he's done it again. I think I'm going to remake that course. Hold on, you just have to bear with me, was I? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to remake this course. I can't very well because that's. No, I think about it, I can't. I didn't save the course. Oh. Yeah, there's turn around here. Maybe alright once we get away these trees. We got a baby of every one is going to get old very quickly. Let's watch him this time and see what happens. And someone tell me why he's turning this way and not the other way. Oh, he must be almost at the end according to this. He's going to get caught again. Yes, he's just at the end there. I think we're going to starting going around. What we miss isn't going to matter. Set him off going round, he go round, I think. He should be alright now. Let's get back to Kylie. Remember that with that long tank, because my tank ahead was a lot shorter. With that long tank we're going to have to give 3 or 4 headlands. We've got some up here to do, but I'll leave those just near the end. Right, this is 21. So my ideas of buying a new field, I'm afraid gone for a Burton now. The cost of doing this, and Chad is an expert. Oh, of course we need a new course. In fact, I can junk that course. 19 metre, he's finished, good. And I think we start him over this other side, which is the northwest. Find the right field. I didn't save the. And there we go. We've got an outline, right? We'll do that. Northwest, going south. I think we're putting. Let's try 3 headlands. See what it looks like. No, I don't like that. Try again. Cancel it. This is where you have to play around with it until you find something you like. And take it down to 2. I don't really want to just do 1 because I don't think we should turn around. We try this. That's going to use a lot more than we actually want to, but we'll see how it goes and try and remember to save if it works. On that one. I'm going to leave Paul with these for now, and I'm just going to go and do that selling I want to do, and we'll make this quite a short one. I'll do most of the spraying off screen. What I'm going to do is we're spraying, I'm going to drop it right down. Now that looks better. Yes, I like that. Nice small arms, not the desecrate things we had. Hopefully it will just slow down the rate of usage a bit too. We're going to get a lot overspray until we discover the best way of doing it, but that's why I need at least 2 outlines. As you can see, it does swing wide. Right, I'm going to get on with what else I was doing. This I'm going to bring over to the farm. This one from now on be our runabout because I'm selling the gecko. Just hope it don't fill up with fruit. put some on there. Didn't go quick enough. Well, we'll just have to drop off and sell those off. Well, I think this will do us around about. Oh, what we get caught on? Ah, you fool! You missed the gateway completely. Alright. I don't really need glasses. I only use them to see with. We're now getting well into the winter. There's not that much more work to do. We've got to come down this end. Sell these 53 litres off. Just pretend you didn't see that. Yeah. There we are. Oh, but I do ride in a little while. Will probably be another very good amount of rain come the spring with a bit of luck. Oh, it's empty. I had the gecko mining to cut the wall bars a bit, but I have a flat trailer up the sheep and lamb facility, so that will do nicely for that. So this is going back. I think I might have to get the gecko out before I put this in, actually. Leave it in the middle of the road. Yeah, this is now going. I had too many speeding tickets in this. Well, I got the bike and all to get around on, but we make this whole runabout. Also, we'll cut the insurance a bit having this actually by the house. They weren't too keen on where that was being stored. Not certain what else I'm going to sell, but this is definitely going. Let's see it one final blast. 60. I think the brakes need attending. But Chad can sell this now. Ah, it's brought in 13 grand. I'm just gonna pop in here to see if there's anything else we really want to get rid of. That water tank could actually do with going. We don't use it. Oh, of course, I remember that down by the. Ignore those. There's a lot of stuff here I haven't actually got. It's not mine. Right, I'm going to hook up. I'm going to pick up a little star and go and pick up the small water tanker. It's no good to us. I see they're both finished, but I'm going to do this first and and then we will get on. I'll get on and finish slurrying off screen, get that all done. This really is just moving things about and just getting a little bit of cash back, because I am using rather a lot more of my overdraft than I really wanted to. And I'm waiting for that silage to be ready at the BGA, and I think what we'll do is we'll pop in, have a look at that, and then we'll call this one episode. It's going to be a shorter one on Old Ridge for once. I don't think we're going to go to the almost hour mark. Yeah, I think that field will have to wait for another day. And if Charles should go, I'm selling the Cetor. I want to use for 4 tractors. This one is part of the family. This old girl, and she's a front loader. So it's a dual purpose, whereas the Cetor is only a pulling wagon. Find the right entrance, go on the first one, should then go back onto that water tank. It's probably full of water, but can't be helped. And we have no use for it whatsoever. We haven't used this for a long time. And I don't think it's any good having stuff just stand about doing nothing. I'm not going to get it round. Should have went the other way. In fact, I think I will. If I can get round again. Yeah, we have to go this way. I'm still debating whether to pull those bunkers apart there or to try and do them up again. Silage has been the issue for this year, but I might have to rejig my cropping plans and actually find room to put one lot of maize in. But I'll try and get in touch with the major first to see if I can borrow his cars. If not, I'll be doing it with the little Mex 5 again. Oh, it's going to be 40 minutes. Just see that I just looked at the quick glance at the time. And actually we've got that running through time too quickly. It's just oops, knock that down to 1 again. I was pressed the wrong button first time. On real time. Just concentrate my time, I don't get too lost. Because as the sign is around there goes Merman. I wonder where the hell he's meant to be going. Oh, it is empty, so that's not too bad then. I'm not going to sell him a load of water. I'll come in this way, it might be easier. Oh, and that's on the side away from the story. I'm first one I'm trying to, I'm using OBS Studio for the first time. I'm hoping this should be alright. I just copied all my settings across on most of them and we'll just see whether that works okay. If it doesn't, I'm going to swear a lot. Alright, let's sell that. Right, with that, I want to just have a... Oh, yeah, I want to have a... I can't really get rid of any of the overdrafts. Let's just show you what the overdraft is. 125,000 now. So we are dependent. We really are dependent on the... silage coming out okay in the BGA, so we'll just have a quick look, see how that's doing. Got a feeling it's going to be the spring before it's ready. It might probably be right when we're busy. But that's, at least today, we've got rid of our food running costs and got rid of some stuff that isn't being used. So, walk over to it. 23%, oh, it's going to be the spring, might even be summer before it's ready. Right, I need a shot, I think. Let's have a look at this, see what it looks like. Cat in the background. Now we might as well show our new toy off to the full. There we go, get rid of the and if you can hear the film in the background, just ignore it. Oh, what did it do? Oh, it's just... oh, it should be alright. Let's go with that. That's it. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you didn't like what you see, well, you can leave a dislike if you wish. If you're not a subscriber and like what you saw, please consider subscribing. Any comments, feel free to comment. I will try and answer every comment I get, as I normally do. I try and update at least every other day, new video. And I think this week it's going to be a few more on back fit and back on the multiplayer. And so it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.